When the temperatures drop and the snow starts to fly, a lot of people are just content to put another log on the fire, kick back, and enjoy the great indoors. But here in West 605, with so many places to explore and experience, we pack up the car, hit the road, and take advantage of a weekend getaway with a special someone or the whole family. Great restaurants, shopping, sightseeing, and outdoor activities. It's all here in West 605. We begin with a great place to do some skiing and snowboarding, Terry Peaks near Lead.
We have a great location in this 5-state region. In the Black Hills, we do get approximately 150 inches of snow every season. Some seasons it's more and some seasons it's less, but we have the cold temperatures so we can make snow. But we have a ski area that we have over a 1,000-foot vertical drop, 3 high-speed quad chairlifts, 1 triple, and a snow carpet for the kids, which they love. So it does become a wonderful family getaway for the wintertime.
Okay, so I like how you kind of segue to that. It's not just, for couples, it's for the whole family.
Oh yeah, Terry Peak has skied, or I should say taught a lot of kids to ski through the years. Families have been coming here for decades. The weekends, of course, are our busy time, and holidays. We really fill up, and so with the ski school that we have a professional ski instructor of America Ski School, plus our snowboard school, and we offer wonderful packages for all ages, from ages 3 on up.
So if mom and dad like skiing, but there are a couple of kids, they want to snowboard, they can do it here.
Absolutely. We've got a great rental shop, so we've got everything that they need. The convenience is great. Sometimes it's amazing that we have such good snow conditions when down in Deadwood or in Rapid City they don't have any snow on the ground at all. So a lot of times people don't realize we have the snow until they get here and they go, well, we're pretty impressed with our snow conditions. Big deal is we make snow. I mean, 150 inches of natural snowfall, that's an average that we like to see each year. Like I said, sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less, but the snowmaking system that we do have is wonderful. So we lay down a really good base with our snowmaking, and then all the natural snow that we get on top is like icing on the cake. Stewart Slope does have our beginner lift and our snow carpet, so it is a great learning area. Coosie Express is a high-speed quad. We have our Nevada Gulch Lodge down below, which is for more advanced skiers. If you want to avoid Stewart Lodge, where the lessons are going on, the rentals, those kinds of things, you can go right to our Nevada Gulch Lodge and buy an all-area lift ticket, and avoid even coming up here. But you would need your own equipment if you went to Nevada Gulch. What's kind of unique about Terry Peak, that families kind of like it, we all like to feel that we're pretty safe here in South Dakota. Families can meet on top. Our mountain, the 3 main chairlifts all meet on top. And so if you're looking for some family members or friends, just stand on the top for a little while and you're likely to come across them.
They'll eventually show up there.
So it's easy to find each other. We're large enough where we can offer the beginner, the intermediate, and the advanced skiing, but small enough where people can kind of also feel like it's home and see each other and meet up with each other on the top.
Location is another great thing about Terry Peak Ski Resort.
Terry Peak is definitely the mainstay for the winter recreation here. We've been the draw for winter savvy recreationalists for many years, and we're well known. We've often been called the best kept secret in the Midwest.
I like that.
We're excited about getting our bar events going back up this year. We're hoping to put the music series together, and that's just basically a music event every Saturday for a period of Saturdays. We'll have an event up here at Stewart Lodge and then down at Nevada Gulch and then come back here.
So you're talking musical groups or performers, that sort of thing?
Yeah, and they start about 2 o'clock and they'll play till about 5, and so people, after they're done skiing,
live music.
Yeah, they can come in and enjoy live music on a Saturday.
Wow.
We're hoping to be able to introduce back into that event is some of this evening light ski. We had done some light skiing events where here at Stewart Lodge they could go out and they can ski from about 4:30 to 6. So we're hoping to do something similar. We're working on a lot of that stuff. The lodging, we have a number of options up here right at Terry Peak, even though we don't offer lodging. There's the Terry Peak Lodge right across from our parking lot, the Barefoot Resort. We have ski in, ski out condos right up alongside our Stewart Slope here. And then the development, we have about 175 vacation rentals.
After a day of being out on the slopes, you've got the town of Deadwood right down the road.
Well, I guess they like the fact that we are in the Black Hills, and there is so many other things that they can do along with skiing. A lot of people will enjoy, like I said, snowmobiling one day, cross country another, and skiing the next. Deadwood entertainment and gambling, they like to have it all.
Yeah.
And so that's what makes this area kind of unique, is they can come and enjoy some skiing. I mean, if you're a solid skier and what you're going to do for the 3-day weekend you've got is ski, 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 you're going to get up here 9 o'clock in the morning, get first tracks in, and ski till the end of the day. Some of them may just want to ski the one day, get their lessons in, and go on to something else. But whatever the case is, it's a great way to get outside, enjoy fresh air, get some recreation, and just burn off cabin fever, I guess, in the middle of the wintertime.
Simplicity and affordability are the foundation at Terry Peak. More information can be found on their website, terrypeak.com. Terry Peak Ski Resort, a great idea for a family weekend getaway in West 605. Next up on West 605's list of weekend getaway ideas, how about an intimate, relaxing setting for a couple? Well, just so happens I know where you can find one. In Hot Springs, South Dakota. Tucked away in a beautiful, historic corner of town, you'll find a place to unwind and reconnect. Kara Hagan is the owner and general manager of Moccasin Springs Natural Minerals Spa. Back in 2014, Kara bought the property with the goal of rebuilding and restoring the original structures, and then taking the next step of transforming the spa into a space for healing mind, body, and soul.
We did focus groups at that time, and everybody pictured in the focus group the result was a natural mineral spa. I don't know if we used those words at the time. But just adult oriented, because we have Evans Plunge in town, which is a destination. It has been all these years for, it has a water park and slide. It's a natural mineral water place for kids and children and families. And I personally didn't feel a direct competition was necessary, that we could create something different here that would bring more people to the area. So the adult, I like to go to spas, I like to go to hot springs. So I just kept looking at all these different areas. Ojo Caliente was my favorite in New Mexico, about an hour outside of Taos in Santa Fe. Mm-hmm. And I loved what they created there. I just thought, it was just a dream of mine that I liked restoration of old properties. I have a history and background in that. And I really wanted to create something special with the foundation that was here. I didn't want to demo it. I just wanted to use the old and make that modern rustic look that's so comfortable, inviting to me with this beautiful hillside we have outside. And
that to me, taking a look around here, is probably the most impressive part of what you see when you come here, is the restorative work, but knowing when to leave the original stuff intact. Yeah,
it's tricky. Yeah, it's just, I think it's something that I experience with and working with my renovations. I don't think if I had the renovation experience that I had on fixing up old properties, that I would have been able to even know what to do with this property. It was just a play-by-play, situation by situation with whatever area we were working on. And we had to think about, what are we going to do in like 4 years? I'm always talking about, okay, in the future, 2 years, I think I'd like to do this, some private soaking pools. We have to prepare for that. I had to put the infrastructure for that in the new pool house. Otherwise, you won't be able to grow.
But there was always, you didn't stray from the thought maybe that there's always that potential here.
No, there's always.
You weren't ever discouraged or anything?
Oh, stressed out, discouraged, scared.
Okay.
All of it. Oh my gosh. If you love what you're doing, which I do, and have a passion for what you're doing, you always find that fire inside of you to just keep going, and that's what I did. I kept going.
The spa now includes a new pool house with restrooms and changing rooms, massage therapy rooms, and even a restaurant.
Right now we have 2 hot pools that range from 98 to 102 degrees. Right now we have them kind of bumped up. They're more like 104. And we have 1 new big hot pool that's going to be in the sunken area. That's going to seat about 25 people, and it's going to range from 103 to 105 degrees.
Okay.
And then we have the cold pool where the waterfall comes into. That's going to be about 87 to 88 degrees, so you'll be able to get a little knipe therapy and go from the hot to the cold. There's a whole different crowd of people that come out in the wintertime. They like to do snow angels and get in the hot spring, and it's a lot of fun to watch.
All right.
And so we can go from the 88-degree pool to the 93, back to the hot pools, around to this sunken hot pool.
So you got the pool house here where you can change and do all that, and then run over to the pools real quick.
Yep.
But you've also got massage therapy, is that correct?
We have, we have 8 therapists right now, I believe. And we do everything from polarity and craniosacral to Swedish to deep tissue to cupping to raindrop therapy with essential oils. And we just have a nice team of massage therapists right now. We probably have the best staff and the best group of massage therapists that we've ever had here.
This sounds like the place to relax.
Yeah, it's
That's
a great
what's
place.
going around in my mind, relax.
Yeah. I'm really proud of what we've accomplished here, and I couldn't have done it without my contractors, local contractors from Hot Springs that have been very, very supportive, and of course my staff. They're just great. We've got a lot of good people in the community, and I think they really wanted to see the Hot Springs just kind of come back to life.
Yeah.
Because we are Hot Springs,
Yeah. Kara says the whole process of bringing the hot springs back to life has been an exercise in trusting your instincts, or maybe something else.
I definitely have some angels.
Okay. All right.
Because, at every turn when I felt like I couldn't do that or go forward, if it was supposed to be, it just kind of worked itself out. And I had properties to sell, and we go to the next stage, and we built this in stages. My contractors joke with me, and they say that I'm on stage 25.
Okay.
It's probably stage 5, I don't know. But it's just been piece by piece planning it, where we can just grow and keep up with the demand. We've been very, very fortunate with the reception of Moccasin Springs.
Besides the spa, Kara says there are other things going on in Hot Springs to make it a great place for a weekend getaway in West 605.
Hot Springs is really becoming a nice town for a destination. We have more shops and restaurants than we ever have had. My partner Mike and I added a restaurant downtown called the Southern Hills Mercantile and Tap Room. And there's some shopping, and SCOBY kombucha is actually brewed there. South Dakota's only kombuchery, as far as I know. And it's just about 3 blocks away. The downtown is like a block and a half away. So there's coffee shops, and there's gift shops, and there's all types of different restaurants downtown now, all within walking distance.
So Hot Springs is going through pretty much what a lot of places in West 605 are doing, and that is the renaissance, the rebuilding, because the word is out. People are checking us out.
This town is not that big. It doesn't take that far to get across town anyway. It's just such a convenient location. You don't have to drive outside of town. You can really just stroll into town, got a little construction going on, but
Like a lot of other places.
It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it if you come here to our town, because we just have so much to offer within walking distance. We have a beautiful river walk through the community, and I just am looking forward to the new highway, the new footbridge in town, and the growth that we're going to have and how beautiful it's going to be.
For more information on days, times, and rates, check out their website, moccasinsprings.com. Next up on West 605's list of weekend getaways, it's fun and adventure for the whole family. When it comes to getaways and scenic locations in West 605, it's hard to beat Spearfish Canyon. The rock, the trees, the sky, it all comes together here. And if you're looking for a one-stop shopping experience and a place that has everything for the family, you've got to check out Spearfish Canyon Lodge. It's a charming blend of old and new. Scott Betton is the manager there.
The lodge itself has been here since 1995. Before that, the Latch String across the street, that's the restaurant that was established in 1909, rebuilt in the mid-90s, and about the same time that the lodge was being rebuilt, and been around since 1995 as Spearfish Canyon Resort. We truly have something for everybody. One of my favorite things about our location is, versus to staying somewhere in town or somewhere else, is you can truly pull your car up to the parking lot on a Thursday or Friday afternoon and not get back into your car until Sunday when you leave to go home. Just the sheer amount of activities that we have to do. Snowmobile season's right around the corner. It starts on December 15th, so we're a couple weeks away from that. Hopefully we get good snow this year. Last year we didn't have the best snow, so as far as other activities, we have a fleet of 30 snowmobiles that you can rent. We offer fly fishing rentals, we offer snowshoeing for adults, and then we got a bunch of kids ones that we give out for free. So if mom and dad want to go snowshoeing, we got some for the kids as well, and we got sleds as well if they want to pull them around on sleds. I actually did it for the first time last year myself, and it just kind of depends on the terrain and where you're going. And the one thing about us, it's pretty flat right here around the lodge, and so you can kind of get used to what you're doing right out here in the yard if you want to.
And kind of take the kids out for a test run.
Yep, exactly. Before you get too far away.
Exactly.
So, yep. And that's all free of charge for the kids. So
wow.
There's truly a lot to do. We have the fat tire bikes that you can go ride on. There's 4 different hiking trails right here too. If you're looking for a little bit more extreme, you have the 76 trail across the street from the parking lot, and that goes up. I believe you gain 1,000 feet in elevation in 3/4 of a mile. You have Rough Lock Falls, which is a mile up and a mile down, and it's a pretty gradual trail. You have a newly established trail from about 2-3 years ago, the Savoy Trail that goes around above the canyon and goes out to Savoy Ponds. And then you also have behind our restaurant the Spearfish Falls Trail that goes down to the falls. So there's truly, you can spend a weekend here and really have a lot of activity. We also have several weddings. We have about 34 weddings a year is what we had on the books for 2022, and we also have some wintertime weddings as well, and the winter wonderland weddings, we call them up here. And a lot of times what we see in the wintertime, the kids just want to be outside. We get the inversions in here in the wintertime where it's a little bit warmer up here, and they just want to go out back and go play, build snowmen, throw snowballs at each other, and just have fun. So especially from families is what we hear a lot, is that the guys can kind of go do their thing if they want to go do their things and go snowmobile and be more adventurous. And if the moms want to sit with the kids and read books and sit by the fireplace and go down to the restaurant and enjoy taking their time and doing that, and there's just so much for them to do. They can do it all as a group, or if they want to break up and do different activities, they can do that. They can do it all together, and they can come meet up at the fireplace and have a cocktail in the evening. So it really works out for everybody.
Fly fishing, fat tire bike riding, snowshoeing, and don't forget about the snowmobiling.
We have the full snowsuit gear. We have the helmets that we include with the rentals, gloves, boots. We have it all. We'll have instructional video that we put you through before we go out to the sled. We kind of go over everything inside the shop on where you want to go. One great thing about the snowmobile trail, if you're not familiar with the Black Hills or where you want to go, we have maps over there that we'll send you with, and then every place out on the trail where it winds off or branches off, it'll show you right where you're at, and it'll show you where that trail goes and everything, so you can literally, it's pretty hard to get lost out there if you stay on the trail.
And even if your budget is tight or maybe your family group is just really large, Spearfish Canyon Lodge can accommodate you.
In the hotel itself, we have 54 hotel rooms, and that's a mixture of regular premier rooms all the way up to executive suites. Then we have also one cabin that's a 2-bedroom cabin that you can rent, 1 bath, and then we have our Creekside units that we call it, and they're kind of studio apartments, but they're nice and lodgy and dressed up a little bit. And we also offer 2 bedrooms in each of those and full kitchens, so you can, if you're on a budget, you can bring your groceries and you can cook out, cook what you want, and kind of, we kind of have something to offer for a little bit of everybody.
I was just going to say that. You've got a little bit of everything for everybody, no matter what your situation.
Absolutely. They love that we have everything that they need. If they, we got, the board games sitting out for them at night to play. We have, other games that they can play outside. We have some of those activities that we talked about. They don't have to load up. They don't have to go out, start the car up, warm it up, run to town, figure out where they're eating tonight or what, where they're going, what are they going to do. It's truly everything right here. The restaurant's open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And we also have a lounge right here in the hotel, and we do meat and cheese trays and pizzas from there as well. So
wow.
And one more thing brings people to Spearfish Canyon Lodge for a weekend getaway: outdoor hot tubs. For more information about Spearfish Canyon Lodge, you can check out their website at spfcanyon.com. And they're on Facebook as well. So much to see and do, so much to love in West 605.